Bwah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. My name is Amy too, and welcome to another Sabbath walk. Hey, we're at our place right now because we didn't have enough time to make a video in Sackville, but that's fine. I haven't made a video around here in a bit.
Get to show the quagmire.
Yeah.
It's actually freezing up. It's not quite as sloppy as it was this morning.
Yeah, and definitely not as sloppy as it was when we got the groceries with the wheelbarrow last night.
Yeah, that was torture.
Yeah. The wheelbarrow was slipping and sliding with nothing in it. And like, it was getting stuck in all the mud. This is a wheelbarrow. So, yeah. Makes me appreciate the sled in the snow. Because that was more pleasant than whatever that was. It still kind of sinks a little bit, but you can feel that it's like freezing. It's like walking through slightly warm chocolate. If it was chocolate, I wouldn't mind so much. But yeah. The light illuminates the top of that spruce tree. And I just stepped in a puddle. Fortunately, I've got my boots on. Okay. Well, it's still a little sloppy.
Yeah, it's still soft. You can feel it moving under your feet.
Yeah. But it's way more pleasant than what was going on last night. That was pretty horrifying.
Well, we managed to take it all pretty much in one load, so
yeah.
It could have been worse.
Yeah. I'll just say, yeah, that was pretty intense. I'm never gonna forget that one, especially since I wrote it down in my journal. Dad is looking at something.
Yeah, I'm just curious about how far he got on that roof and whether it leaks or not.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to show up sometime during the day, probably tomorrow, and patch that spot where some animal can climb in.
Yeah.
I just would rather not see it go to nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, they put a lot of work in and spent a lot of money.
Yeah. And this time my hands are not freezing because I got these winter work gloves which have lining. Yeah. They're quite stiff, but that's fine. Work gloves are never that flexible. So yeah. Come to think of it, neither are winter gloves. So
well, these gloves would be good for working in the not super cold, but
yeah. Well, it's like when you're working on stuff like sawing wood or whatever, or building something, you don't typically need to move your fingers that much.
Even picking up wood to haul it back.
Yeah. And the water's flowing on the road again, which we don't like because the ditch is non-existent. Of course, when it freezes, this will be ice.
Yeah, but when it freezes and thaws, which is probably going to do over a couple of days, only going to get slower.
Yeah. But it's like it freezes solid, and we chip chunks of ice out of there and bring it somewhere else. But yeah. And we gotta get to Dad has to start making videos again.
Yeah, I do, and I should make something tomorrow.
Yeah.
At least an explanation why I haven't been making videos, because it's not pure laziness.
Yeah. And look at that. That's my footstep that I just made. Yep, it's still sloppy in some places.
No, because if I can get a regular video out regularly on the woodworking one, that's
Well,
where
I
we
guess
need to aim.
a regular video should be uploaded regularly.
Yeah, I
So
know it's kind of redundant.
yeah, I've been keeping up pretty well. I've been uploading a video pretty much every day.
Doing well, but you've been making long ones.
Yeah. Well, I should try to start editing them at some point. But like it's so much like yeah.
It's labor intensive.
I could edit up the Talk to Transformer ones in the future because I can just cut out the part where I paste it in Notepad. That would cut down the time quite a bit. But the thing is that in order to do that, I would kind of like to have make 2 videos a certain day so that I have like a video ahead, and so I can edit them while posting the other one. There's stuff like that, and continue going like that. Like edit one, make a new one, post the one that I edited next day. Post the one that edit one, make another one, post the one that I edited, and all like that.
Rotate through them. No, it makes sense.
Yeah. Because the thing is that I make these videos late, so I don't have time to edit them. If I made 2 of them on a certain day, I could. But yeah. And here's the worst part, where this used to be like, this whole part here used to completely completely
it'll
washed
wash out
out.
again if it's not.
Yeah.
And the problem is the ditch is full, so it flows on the road.
Yeah. Pretty intense here. Don't want to drop the camera in here. That would screw it up. But yeah. It's like it's like I don't want to see this camera get damaged. Like I've seen too much of that kind of stuff. Like where like sometimes like this guy's recording or whatever, the camera gets hit or something and the image goes all blurry because the lens broke. Stuff like that. But those are fails. We're not gonna fail, right?
We don't want to fail anyway.
Yeah. But you know, nobody wants to fail. That's like, yeah. But you know, most of these cameras that get broken like this are phones, so yeah.
How are we on time?
8 minutes and 50 something seconds.
Okay, so you're gonna be close to wrapping it up.
Yeah. But yeah, the vlogs like this, like the Sabbath walks and stuff like that, they're not gonna get edited ever. Because they're just me talking. I just make a quick video just to post. But my main stuff, like the random crap I do, like the Talk to Transformer and games, those will need editing at some point. So yeah, like I've done editing on some of my really big videos. Like the first video I did on the YouTube randomizer, which in its raw state was completely unwatchable.
I didn't know there was an apple tree there.
There's also a can in there.
Yeah.
Want to grab all of those.
Anyway, I'm interested in heading back.
Yeah, and we just reached the 10-minute mark. So, anyway, we're gonna end this video here. I hope you liked it. This is my dad. He runs channels Picotrino and MFCP Woodworking. So go check him out and maybe subscribe. And check out my other stuff and maybe subscribe to me as well. Anyway, bye.
Bye.